going on, guys? It's your boy Evan, and you know I'm always up to no good, so I'm pretty excited. I'm outside today. It's a beautiful day, nice spring, summerish day. So I'm pretty excited. I want to share some news. I actually picked up a new ride. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. I want to tell you all about how I got the car. It's pretty amazing, pretty sick. So it's pretty much a brand new 2000 Jaguar XJR, and it's been in my possession for a few months now. I didn't just pick it up today or last week or the last month, so it's been in my possession for maybe a good 2 or 3 months now. So it's sitting right next to me. I'll show you guys just a little bit. So as you guys can tell, I had a white Mercedes. So if you guys have been following the channel, you guys know I had a white Mercedes. The white Mercedes was a great car. I loved it, but I wanted something a little bit different. So I ended up selling it to a young individual. A young girl actually picked it up. It was actually her first car. Car was in great condition. I had it well maintained. I had a sound system in it. Everything worked. The transmission shifted well. The engine was healthy, no leaks, no nothing. So sold it to a young individual. It was a young girl. It was actually her first car. So I sold it to her, and then a few months later, probably like a month or so later, I was actually looking online to see if I could find another Jag. And I went on to Auto Tempest, and when I went on to Auto Tempest, it has a feature where you can search Craigslist individually. So I clicked on that, and it started opening up multiple tabs for Craigslist, and on there I was able to find I think it was not Wisconsin, I think it was in somewhere out of state, so it was in Ohio. So I found the car there, called the guy up. I asked him all about it. If he could give me like a little rundown of what the car has done, if there's any issues with it. I saw the pictures actually looked like it was in pretty good condition for the year, especially and the mileage that it had. So we spoke a little bit over the phone, and then was going back and forth with trying to figure out how I'm going to get the car here back home. And eventually I made the decision. I took a plane with my brother. We took the plane from the airport here all the way down to North Carolina, and then from North Carolina we took it all the way to Ohio. So we had a connecting flight. There was no other way we could do it because the air ticket fare was crazy, and they were asking about $1,000 altogether. So I didn't want to spend that much. It's just a trip just to go bring the car home. So went down to North Carolina. We left from here around 7 in the morning, and we got to North Carolina about 9:30ish, and then actually no, my mistake. We left from where I am. I think we missed our first flight, so we left about 10:30ish from where I am, and then we got to Ohio around 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then by the time we got to Ohio it was about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We grabbed a cab. We went over to the garage where the car was kept. We saw the car. We looked at it pretty thoroughly. I had a few stuff that it needed to be addressed, but overall the car was in great condition, and we offered the guy the amount, and we shook hands and drove the car home 7 hours, and brought it home, and that was pretty much it. I was pretty excited. The drive went pretty smooth. There wasn't as many tolls as I would have expected, so it went pretty well. We did have like a check-in, I don't think it was a check engine light, but it was more like a low coolant light on. So the engine coolant was low, so it had a light on the dash. But other than that, the car was pretty much in great condition, low mileage, no check engine light, no transmission issues. It had small stuff that needed to be addressed, just like the tires were pretty bold, so they needed replacing. The headliner was sagging, some other stuff, minor stuff. Overall, the car was in great condition, and I like this cars because I've had them in the family. I've worked on them, and they're pretty reliable, especially when they're well kept. And I know that these cars can make power, a good amount of power. Nothing crazy, just enough to where you can play around with somebody on the street if you need to. And man, they have some great style on them, and they look amazing. So I'm pretty happy with how it went. So I picked it up, brought it home. I was excited. This is my actual pride and joy that I get to drive now. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, and then hopefully you guys enjoy it. So I'm gonna take the camera with me, and I'm gonna show you guys. You know the vibe is about that time, so let me go ahead and show you the car. So ooh-wee. So we got a 2000 black Jaguar XJR. Yes, the paint, it's got some crap on it. You know, don't worry, we're gonna go ahead and wash it, clean it. Now we do have, I don't know if you guys noticed, we got brand new set of tires on here, 255, I believe 40 R18. The tires I wanted before were actually pretty bold, so we had to go ahead and change them out. So if you guys haven't seen on Instagram, I changed them out. So definitely do follow me there at Evan Menace, so you guys can see behind the scenes. Sometimes I do post stuff like this, so you guys can see. So overall, we got some nice pair of tires on there, a lot of meat on them. So pretty excited, pretty happy. So it is a black car. Black paint is hard, as you guys can tell. Very easy to see the swirls, the scratches and stuff like that, but overall I like black because black is a serious color and it looks amazing when it's clean. So let's go ahead and open the driver's door and show you guys. So as you guys can tell, the door panel here does not have a crack in it. Usually the wood grain here usually has cracks in it. Doesn't have a crack in it, so that means the Jag was in a well climate controlled garage. So overall pretty happy. There's no tears in the door panels. There's a little bit of dirt in the seats, by the seats, on the carpet, on the WeatherTech mats. Yes, there's a little bit of stretch marks on these seats. No big deal. Gonna probably either throw a seat cover on them or get them fixed. But overall, let's look at the steering wheel. Steering wheel is in great condition, low mileage. Oh man, that feels amazing. Look how smooth that steering wheel is. Love grabbing the wood grain. Has a definitely nice feel to it. Knob's in great shape as well. Passenger seat is in great shape as well. Door panel as well. Going over to the back. Yeah, and rear seats are also in great shape as well. So yeah, that's a good thing and a big win for somebody who's looking for a clean Jaguar. So let's go ahead and close the door. Let's go to the back side. Let's open the back door. Same thing. Nothing on the door panels right here. As you guys can tell, they're pretty clean. Nothing wrong with the seats in the back as well, so that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and close that. Let's go over to the rear. Now I don't know if you guys can tell, there is a stain on that speaker cover in the rear deck. I don't know why, but that speaker does not work, and I think some other speakers don't also work as well. So we're gonna go ahead and change them out. So yeah, pretty excited. Let me show you guys that right there, XJR baby. So that's a supercharged Jag right there. So you can tell the meat on those tires look amazing. So now it's got some nice hooking up power, so it hooks up on the street and actually ride pretty well, these tires. So I'm pretty excited on how well they came out. Same thing, nice set of tires on the front. Show you the front of the car. Pretty excited. Oh yeah, came out amazing. Now if anybody has a Jag, definitely comment down below. Let me know what kind of Jag you guys have. Overall, these Jags are just fun cars to own. They look great. They have a nice set of style on them, and they got plenty of power for somebody who likes, these cars. I've had them before, so I know you guys are gonna comment and say, "Oh, well, don't you have another car?" Well, yes, there is another Jaguar in the family, but this one specifically is mine. This one is black. They've been in my family for a good amount of years, so I've learned to work on them, and I know what's wrong with them, can easily fix them, troubleshoot them, diagnose them. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the purchase of the new but used Jaguar. So pretty happy. So let's get this baby on the road. What's going on, guys? So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little walk around, a little sneak peek of the Jag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is now the new toy that's going to be on the channel, so we're going to be doing a little bit of work on it, some mods to it. So definitely follow along on my Instagram so you guys can see behind the scenes if I do anything like that. But overall, the car's in great shape, low miles. I'm pretty happy with it. We got some stuff to do to it, so definitely stay tuned. And with that being said, guys, I'll definitely be catching you guys in the next video.